gosh. What a way to start the video. Hey, it's me, Marie, and welcome to my YouTube. So on Sunday was a pretty exciting day. I am now 15. Cause when you're 15, so Sunday was my birthday. I turned 15 years old. How annoying is this right now? Can you hear that? Can you hear it? So in honor of me turning a year older, I decided to go back in time for this video. I invented a time machine. So get ready, we're going back in time. Just kidding. That would be pretty cool, huh? And I probably have a lot more subscribers. Although we are going back in time, kind of. I'm going to be talking about a little bit of my childhood. I'm still in my childhood, but my younger childhood. I'm going to be explaining how the weirdness of myself that I am right now came to be, basically. Weird things that I did back in the day. So here we go. Here are a few of them. I made people call me Jason because I wanted to be the Red Power Ranger and thought I was the Red Power Ranger. I wore boy clothes and stuck my hair in a hat because I wanted to be like my brother Charlie. That was a time. That was a time. My tongue was too big for my mouth, so I sounded like this till I was the age of 5. Sally fell on the seesaw. Sally fell on the seesaw. Seriously. Mom! Hey Mom! I had a full set of teeth when I was 6 months old. Is that 15 to you? I was 6 months old. I grew in all my teeth. I don't know how that happened, but I was 6 months old. All my teeth were in already. I had a full set of teeth and I could barely sit up. I was ready to eat a steak at 6 months old. And then I lost them all by the time I was 5. All of them. It was snowing and I had sneakers on and they were my favorite army sneakers. They were the coolest things in the entire world. I just reminded myself of them. I'm gonna go buy a pair. I was going down the stairs and I slipped and I hit my chin on my mom's forehead, who was coming up the stairs as I was coming down. I hit my chin right here, and pretty much knocked all my teeth loose. That happened when I was 4, and by the time I was 5, I looked like this. They called me Snaggle Tooth. I hated all the Disney princesses, except for Sleeping Beauty because I saw the play ones, but that doesn't count. Now thinking about how sad it is, I want to see it. So, if there are any volunteers, I've never seen any of them. I've seen half of Belle. Oh my gosh. Beauty and the Beast. Send help right away. I haven't seen any of the old classic Disney movies. Aladdin or any of the Disney princess movies. All of the Lion Kings. I haven't seen those movies all the way through. The list goes on. I've pretty much only stuck to the main, all the Toy Stories and Up and all those. I haven't even seen the full thing of Cars, and that's a newer one. I don't know why. I don't know why. I was afraid of every fairy-tale legend. I was afraid of every legend, or I don't know what it's, okay. I was afraid of the Tooth Fairy. Every time I would lose a tooth, I would hide it and not tell anybody that I lost a tooth. I wasn't able to hide it for very long, considering your mouth kind of bleeds when you lose a tooth. I never wanted to tell people that I lost a tooth because I was really afraid of the Tooth Fairy coming into my window and taking it. I was also afraid of Santa Claus. I hated the sleigh bells that would jingle. My dad used to go outside and jingle the sleigh bells outside of my window, and that scared me to death, and I hated Christmas Eve because of it. My mom would make this face every time he rang the bells, and it would give me anxiety on Christmas Eve. As a 3-year-old. Who does that to their kid? It's Christmas! I was afraid of the dark purple Barney. Yeah, there are different shades of Barney. You know Barney the dinosaur from Our Imagination? I just laughed at that joke. But the dark purple Barney isn't just, it isn't as inviting. Like, that's kind of horrifying. Or at least to a 3-year-old it is. Most 3-year-olds liked the dark purple Barney, but I didn't. I ran out of the room every time he came on the screen. It scared me. Showed up at my brother's birthday party once. No wait, I wasn't alive. That was a home video. Every night at 4 o'clock in the morning, I would wake up, go to my dad, and tell him that I couldn't sleep, even when I could. It got to be a habit. My dad eventually picked up on the habit. He eventually told me, Mia, when you come in my room, if you're gonna come in my room at 4 o'clock in the morning, just say that you love me or something. So then every night at 4 o'clock in the morning, I would go in his room and say, I love you. New doesn't need to hear I love you at 4 o'clock in the morning. I know I do. Wake me up and tell you love me. One time when I was about 3 or 4, my sister straightened my hair and then showed me myself in the mirror and I started to cry. I didn't know that was me in the reflection. I screamed at them to tell me who it was in the mirror because I was fully convinced it was not me. For some odd reason, I do this all the time to make my eyebrows stick, and then I go like this because it felt good. I just remembered that one. It doesn't feel good at all. Ow, it hurts. Why did I do that? I didn't like any girly things, and that didn't really change, actually. Grew up really, really close to my brother Charlie, as you've seen him in many of my videos. He loved Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and all the action figures and everything like that, so I just followed in his footsteps and never liked any girly things. I had this habit of doing this. I don't know why I did that. I just thought it was really cool and everybody in the world can do it. And I do it without even thinking now. I do it while I talk. It's just a common thing. Yeah. So that was a few things in my childhood that made me who I am today. I'm not that much different. I don't wake up my dad at 4 o'clock in the morning and tell him I love him. I wait till morning or just tell him throughout the day. I tell my dad I love him. Good guy, Chuck. So those are a few things that make me the weird person I am today, and I'm proud. So if you like this video, please give it a huge, massive, big synonym thumbs up. Subscribe, all my social media is down in that down bar below, so follow me on those. I'd really like to have you. And I'm pretty sure you've heard of this. If you have not, there's this thing going around called the 100 Days of Happy, or 100 Happy Days. It's one of those, but it's the same thing either way. Basically, it's an Instagram page that you make. You post one picture every day for 100 days of what makes you happy. So I made one, and I want you guys to go follow it and make me happy. So I'll put the link down there with my other Instagrams and all over my other social media because I kind of have a lot. So I'm so blessed to be another year older. 15 is going to be a fantastic year. Because when I'm done. So stay classy, all you dorks of nature, just like me. And I love you. Goodbye. Wow. Love me.